This isn't my house. So the day started as any other would. Got out of bed, had breakfast, brushed my teeth. My brother, Alfie, my best man, came and picked me up and we drove off to the venue. We were all suited up, good to go, meeting all the friends and family, and it was a weird sort of state of mind the early hours of my wedding day because it didn't click that it was my wedding. I knew I was at a wedding, I knew I was dressed up fancy, I knew all my friends and family were there, but it hadn't quite clicked that it was my wedding. It was very, very strange. So I'm meeting everybody, I'm saying hello, we're making sure everything's in place, everybody's getting the drinks, everybody's having a good time. The registrar, the minister conducting the ceremony, calls me and Alfie over to get the paperwork sorted out. And I had to go and make an absolute dick of myself, didn't I? Because the registrar asked me, how do you sign your name? Of course, meaning, what do you write? What words do you put down? And the autistic side of my brain took it literally and thought they were asking me to describe what it looked like. It's sort of a D and then a bit of a squiggle and then a big P and then a bit of a squiggle and then a big line. Then the big moment came, my groomsmen. We all got into the ceremony room, started conducting everybody in. Still hadn't quite hit me. And then the moment that I realised that I was getting married, the moment it hit me I was at my wedding, was when I was standing at the end of the aisle, all the guests were being ferried in, and my mum came up and gave me a hug. And that was when it really hit me. That's when I started shaking, that's when it sort of, oh God, this is my wedding day, this is it. Music began, everybody stands up. I'm not allowed to look, I've got to look straight ahead. And then minister tells me, turn around, and I wasn't ready. I thought I could be, I thought I could brace myself, I thought I could hold it in, but I wasn't ready for seeing Amy coming down the way she looked. She looked incredible. But the ceremony went without a hitch, it was amazing. Everybody was so happy, so wonderful. We had the photographs done, we had the meal was delicious. We had speeches from all the parents. I did my speech, which apparently everybody loved. People seemed to really enjoy it. We had the best man speech. We had Amy's mum and her aunties did a three-way speech, which ended in her getting a cello. They bought her a cello, which is something that she's wanted since before we met, so I'm gonna have to step it up for the anniversary. And then after the meal, this happened.
What? 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 Come along, lovely.
What? Congratulations. Come on, Ren.
What?
That's it. Good boy. Come and say hello to everybody. Easy. I know you're excited.
What?
Me as well. You alright, guys? Good to see you.
She hired a dinosaur to crash the wedding. And it was so good. Everybody loved him. Grown-ups and children alike. Everybody loved him. It was great entertainment. And it was good relief for us as well. This is the thing they don't tell you about weddings. On your wedding day, you are going to be so busy because there's going to be friends and family that you hang out with all the time, that you want to spend quality time with. There's going to be friends and family you don't see as much. There's going to be friends and family you haven't seen in years. And you feel like you have to spend quality time with all of them. And if you spend it, we're rushing around, each of us individually and together, we're rushing around. Spending more than 5 minutes with any one person or any one group of people, we suddenly realise, oh God, we need to go and talk to them quick, and it's wonderful, but it's really draining. So that's something I would recommend if any of you are on the way to getting married. Make sure you find a time and a space to have on your own with your spouse. If you've got a hotel room, just take 10-15 minutes away from everyone and just go and chill out, let everything process, because otherwise you're going to get overwhelmed. And the dinosaur helped, because everybody loved him, everybody was taking pictures with him. They even managed to squeeze him through the doors and get him on the dance floor, show off some of his moves. And the good vibes, I think they were rubbing off on everyone else, because a bunch of the vendors, independently of one another, started giving us freebies, like working longer hours than we'd asked them to, throwing in little extra services and insisting that they not be paid for it. Because we'd have happily paid, we were offering, just send us the bill later on, that's amazing. And they're like, no, it's on us, it's a wedding gift, have it on us. Unbelievable, just the best people. I don't think enough value is put on generosity these days, just being nice for the sake of being nice. just elevated the day so much. And then the DJ started up and he was great. You know, there's all your usual dancey tunes. Everybody was getting up doing Gangnam Style and YMCA and everything. But of course, being our wedding, there had to be a little bit of heaviness thrown in. But yeah, the whole day just turned out better than we could have ever imagined. All the stuff that we'd planned worked out perfectly. And then a whole bunch of extra stuff happened, which just made it better than we could have ever hoped. Everyone was having fun, the weather was perfect, not too hot, not too cold. So much generosity and just good feelings going around between everyone. Seeing loads of different people from different sides of our lives together in one room, hanging out, making new friends. We weren't even sad that it ended. It was such a perfect day. We were just happy that it went as well as it did. The thing about weddings is they tend to get surrounded with a lot of hyperbole. Everybody says it's the best day of your life, it's a beautiful and wonderful, amazing thing, and when something gets hyped up that much, I tend to get a bit skeptical. Like, you know, can it really live up to that? Can your wedding live up to that standard? And honestly, happiest day of my life? I'm struggling to think of anything that competes right now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm on my honeymoon. There's not many better views than that, is there?